So today I would like to present to you all about the United States of America. So first, let's talk about some key facts about the USA. So like I said before, to open this presentation, the official name of the country is United States of America, or for short is more known as the USA. And then the meaning of it is a country that is made of 50 states with elected leaders, courts that protect rights, and people from many backgrounds often called a melting pot. And a little bit about the geography of USA. To the north or south, USA, to the north and the south, the USA is bordered by the Atlantic Ocean and the Pacific Ocean, as you can see from this map right here. And also to the this is to the west and to the east. To the north and to the south, the USA is bordered by Canada and Mexico. They have also other territories like Alaska and then Puerto Rico, US Virgin Islands, Guam, and many others. Next is a little bit of the US history. The first being long before the Europeans came to America, native tribes like Navajo, Iroquois, Cherokee lived here for thousands of years with rich culture and trade. And at the 1500s to the 1600s, Spain, France, and Great Britain came and explored to set up colonies, especially along the east coast by the British. And then the birth of USA. 1776, the Declaration of Independence broke ties with Britain. At 1775 to 1783, a revolutionary war that was fought and then won by the colonies. At 1787, the USA Constitution set up government structures, and at 1791, Bill of Rights added first 10 amendments to protect freedom. Okay, let's continue to the next. About the landscapes of America. First, let's talk about the land and water of it. The first being the East Coast, having flat plains, hills, big and rivers at Hudson and Potomac. And then in the middle of the plains is grasslands that are meant for farming. At the West Coast, it's mostly high ground, such as mountains, hills, and states like Rockies, Sierra Nevada, and then deserts like Mojave, and the fertile valleys of California. And then at Alaska, one that was bordered, it was separated from the other states by Canada. It is mostly mountains, forests, and tundra. And then there's also Hawaii that is located in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. It is mostly a tropical island and volcanoes. That's why Hawaii is a big tourist attraction. And then the rivers and lakes at the Mississippi and then Missouri, Colorado rivers, like the Great Lakes, Superior, Michigan, Huron, Erie, and Ontario. And then the climate varies from Arctic cold at Alaska all the way to tropical heat like in Florida and Hawaii. The seasons of America, most places have 4 seasons. Some areas tend to be much more dry or very wet, just like the deserts and the coast. Okay, let's continue to the culture and we are talking about the politics, starting with the structure of their government, of their federal system, that is a power shared between national governments and the 50 states. And then Constitution with the highest law being Bill of Rights protects key freedom. And then there are three branches of it. There are three branches. I don't know what this is supposed to. Oh, or I think this is like the leadership or the ranks, how superior or how much power they have in the country. It's like the president that enforces the law, and then the president also leads the military and also appoints officials. So when the president is elected, he is meant to follow or strengthen a lot the law, and then he also has a big or maybe even full control of the military, and then he also appoints other officials such as ministers and more. And then there's also legislatives, like Congress, Senate, and House, who makes laws and controls spending. And then there are jurisdictions such as Supreme Court and lower court and interpret laws. And then lastly is the political life, that is mainly parties that are democratic and republican. Next is about a little insight about the American economy. The big picture about the American economy is, first let's talk about the size. American economy is the largest, or maybe even, or the second largest economy by GDP. And then the key industries or companies that are such as Apple and Google in technology, and then there is Wall Street, finance, and then manufacturing like cars, planes, and also farming, and many more. And then there's also airports such as the LAX or maybe the others, and that's Atlanta and Chicago. Next is a bit of the culture and the society. So let's talk about a little bit of the people and the traditions in the country. So the diverse roots or the main bloods or something like that is like the Native Americans, and then European, African, Asian, and Latin American is like the most common, or I should say type of bloodlines that we find the most in the USA. And holidays in the USA is Christmas, Thanksgiving, 4th of July, and also Halloween. The most known food in America is such as burgers, and then American pizzas, tacos, and also other foods that are mainly more like regional favorites, like New England clam chowder and Southern barbecue. And then arts and media, movies and TV. Hollywood is very known and also pretty much leads the industry in terms of like entertainment and also music. All of us must know at least one artist that is from the USA. Then there are also many known authors or book writers from the USA as well. Next, there are also, I should say, sports that are very known in the US or makes what's like symbolizes the USA. I'd say like such as basketball, and then American football, hockey, and then many more. Lastly is this is the second to last. I'm sorry. This is what are the things that represents USA. First is the flag. So the flag of USA has a design of 50 stars and then 13 stripes, which the 50 stars represents the 50 states that is in the USA, and then the 13 stripes represents the 13 original states that the USA used to have when they first formed. And then the flag day, or I should say like the day that is meant, a special day for the flag, I don't know, is at June 14th. And then the anthem of the USA starts off the Star Spangled Banner that was written in 1814, and then is often sung at events. The main holidays of the USA related to the nation, the national things is such as their Independence Day at July 4th, and then, like I said before, Thanksgiving at 4th, Thanksgiving at the fourth Thursday in November, and then the Memorial Day is at the last Monday in May. So, lastly, this is America's challenge and their role globally. Inside the country, the politics, there are strong divides between each party, and then there are a big difference in wealth gap between the rich and the poor, and then the climate there really needs clean energy and pollution control. In the world, the USA has a very strong impact, such as the military. They are a major global power and also the member of the NATO. And then economy, they lead in trade, tech, and entertainment exports. And then soft power is such as industry, or I should say, one of the most known, like I said before, in the movie industry is Hollywood, and then university, and also the cultural influences. Okay, maybe that is all that I can talk about today. I'm sorry if there is anything that is unclear, or I should say unnecessary things that I delivered here. I'm sorry. Once again, I'm sorry because I didn't prepare much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.